yesterday, I always like to have the variable on the left side. So I'm going to change it. Didn't really change the problem, just changed the order. Notice that the alligator, if you will, is eating the x minus 2. That's still the case here. Now the opposite of dividing by 2 is what?
Subtract.
The opposite of dividing is multiplying. So I need to take both sides times 2. So that cancels out here. Negative 1 times 2 is? That's what you should have for part 1. I told you just to solve it instead of doing predictions there. Next one, complete the table. So here it says x divided by 2, so I'm taking negative 4 divided by 2, negative 3 divided by 2, negative 4 divided by 2, negative 3 divided by 2, negative 2 divided by 2, and hopefully you see the pattern.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Trey?
Oh, never mind.
Do you know the rest of them?
You don't.
I was gonna ask if it's fine if you just leave it as the fraction, but you didn't, so.
It's
Guessing
0,
it is.
1 half, 1, 1 and 1 half, and then 2. Woo!
All right, next one. Yes. I can't hear you. Ryer is being obnoxious right now.
Wouldn't you divide by negative?
Nope, just 2. Divide by 2. Next one. Negative x over 2 is greater than or equal to 1. Again, I'm going to switch the order. Going to multiply by 2. And now I have negative x. So how do I get rid of a negative x? You can divide by negative 1, which switches every sign. Switches a sign on my x, switches a sign on the inequality, switches a sign on the 2. So that should be your answer for the first one.
Can I do the table?
Sure. How does it compare to the other one?
It's just flipped around. So it's 2, 1 and 1 half, 1 half, 0, negative 1 half, negative 1, negative 1 half, and negative 2.
Yeah, it's the exact same as the other one. Signs are opposite. Which makes sense because the only difference there was the negative sign on the x. That's the only difference. Next question. Question 2. Wants you to solve
You okay over there?
2 of these you can eliminate immediately. Which 2 can you eliminate immediately, Lauren?
A and B.
Wh-
A and C.
A and C, why?
Because they don't have like the equal thing.
They don't have the equal to on the bottom. So A and C, if you answered those are the first 2 that could be eliminated. Now let's answer this. I do not have parentheses, so I'm not going to touch my x first. I'm going to get rid of the positive 100. How do you get rid of a positive 100? Subtract 100. So I got negative 3x is greater than or equal to, what's negative 50 minus another 100?
50.
Nope.
Minus 100, negative 150.
Yeah, you're going more in the hole, negative 150. How do I get rid of negative 3 times x? Opposite of multiplying. Dividing. And I divide by a negative, so that does what? Flips the sign. Negative 150 divided by negative 3 is 50. So I just solved there to figure out my answer. Which one is it? B. Same one we have circled. One option. Question number 3, solve again. All right. And we're going to go over one of these each before you take your warm-up today. Now you have parentheses. What's my first step? Divide by? Divide by negative 5. So I have x minus 1. What's dividing by a negative do to my sign?
Flip it.
Flips it. What's negative 40 divided by negative 5? 8. Next step. There's my answer. Does say graph it. Open circle because it's not equal to, left or right? Left, it is less than, so all numbers this direction will make that true. Next question, I'm just gonna solve this one to help me out. No parentheses, so how do I get rid of the 6? 10 minus 6. 4, now I have negative x again, so I'm gonna switch every sign. So you will circle all numbers that are less than or equal to negative 4. So which ones qualify? Anything else?
C.
Anything else? Those are the 3 numbers less than or equal to negative 4. Solving us saved us from trying every number in there. Trial and error. Next question, Carson. Open circle or closed?
Open.
Left or right?
Right.
Right.
What were you thinking about so hard? What took you so long to answer that? All right, Carson, you got the next one.
Oh.
Open circle or closed?
Close.
Where at?
Left. No, right.
Where at?
Under
Where does my dog go?
4.2.
4.2, right here.
Or negative 4.2.
Oh, negative 4.2. That's an important piece of information. Open or closed?
Close.
Left or right?
I think right.
It's greater than, so it would be right.
So.
Question number 6. How much did the price get discounted on the pair of earrings, Ryer?
6.
Nope.
I got it.
Oh, no.
8.8.
What?
$8.80.
$8.80 is how much the price went down. Need that for B. It says, what's the percentage? You take the change. It changed 880 divided by the original was 22.
2.5.
Yeah,
880.
And then you have to put that.
What's
percentage.
2.5?
$2.05.
The divide.
40%.
But no, and then you have to put it in.
You
the
get
40.
0.4.
Huh?
That's 40% off.
Yeah, that's what it said.
There it is.
I think my
8.8 divided by 22. Calculator won't make a mistake. It's probably user error there, Mr. Thornton.